Hey folks, ever wondered what adds that extra spark to Owosso Speedway's vibe? Well, here's the secret sauce. Agnew Sign Company. These guys are the creative geniuses behind all the jaw-dropping signage that gives Owosso its unforgettable charm. Picture this, from the bold Owosso Speedway sign greeting you at the entrance to those cool banners leading you to your seats, it's all the handiwork of Agnew Sign Company. And hey, have you checked out the sleek pace car, the rock-solid safety trucks, and the speedy ambulance? Bet you didn't know it, but Agnew Sign Company's magic touch extends to these crucial Speedway essentials too. Now, let's talk about your business. Want to stand out from the crowd? With Agnew Sign Company's touch, it's totally doable. Think striking awnings, inside-out captivating signs, lively banners, and stunning vinyl graphics. Their lineup will blow your mind. But hey, Agnew Sign Company isn't your run-of-the-mill signage crew. Nuh-uh. They're in the business of redefining branding. Their one-of-a-kind products will take your company's image to new heights, leaving a lasting impression that sticks with your audience. Ready to experience the Agnew difference? Head on over to agnewgraphics.com for a treasure trove of marketing possibilities. Or swing by their spot at 1905 West M21, just a stone's throw away from Owosso. Or give them a call, 989-723-4621. That's 989-723-4621 with any questions you have. Big shout out to Agnew Sign Company for making Owosso Speedway shine bright. Now, it's your turn to let their magic work wonders for you and your company. Agnew Sign Company, where standout signage meets unforgettable branding. The Owosso Speedway proudly partners with Gross Construction of New Lothrop, serving as the title sponsor for the Street Stock Division in 2024. With over 15 years of experience, Gross Construction excels in both commercial and residential projects, encompassing new construction, repairs, and restorations. Specializing in various aspects of construction, Gross Construction is well-versed in site work, utilities, standard and decorative concrete, as well as flat and structural work. They offer comprehensive planning, management, and assistance for building multi-phase projects. If you're considering a building project, Gross Construction is the name to trust. Contact Gross Construction at 810-287-3652. That's 810-287-3652. Or visit their website at grossconstruction.org to learn more about their services. Thank you to Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores for their dedication to auto racing at Owosso Speedway. Their generous sponsorship is one of the many reasons your general admission tonight was just $14 or less. Founded in 1964, Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores is headquartered in Oklahoma City. With over 600 locations across 42 states, they offer 24-hour access to clean and safe facilities for purchasing gasoline, diesel fuel, compressed natural gas, travel items, electronics, snacks, and restaurant offerings. Love's Truck Care provides heavy-duty tire care, including tire pass, light mechanical services, and roadside assistance. Love's Hospitality operates a network of hotels and storage rental locations. Additionally, Love's Financial freight bill factoring and back-office support to professional drivers. With more than 38,000 employees, the Love's family of companies includes travel stops, Speedco locations, country stores, corporate offices in Oklahoma City, Musket Corporation, Trillium, and Gemini Motor Transport for nationwide fuel transportation. Their dedicated employees strive to assist customers and support the communities they serve. For further details about the Love's family of companies and their comprehensive services, please visit loves.com. Once again, we proudly present McAllister Rentals as the title sponsor of the 2024 Sport Compact Division at Owosso Speedway. For over 20 years, McAllister Rentals has been Michigan and Indiana's go-to destination for heavy equipment needs. From bulldozers to excavators, they have the largest selection of CAT equipment to handle any project of any size. They can handle the projects here at Owosso Speedway. They surely have the equipment to handle whatever project you have in mind. McAllister Rentals ensures your job becomes easier, faster, and more precise. Experience the efficiency of having the best equipment at your disposal. Visit McAllisterRentals.com to discover how they can simplify your next project. With unbeatable equipment and customer satisfaction as their top priority. Thanks to McAllister Rentals for their continuous support as our Sport Compact title sponsor here at Owosso Speedway. In the world of outlaw super late models, the Owosso 500 race series with the Reveal the Hammer series thrives. Quality shows all made possible by Michigan Kenworth. Michigan Kenworth, with 6 locations across the state, is the ultimate destination for medium and heavy-duty commercial trucks. Under the trusted Kenworth brand, they dominate the Michigan territory. The CSM Truck Network, part of Michigan Kenworth, is the lone statewide commercial truck dealer group offering a convenient one-stop, full-service experience. Michigan Kenworth's phenomenal growth is no coincidence. They prioritize customers with fair dealings and a customer-centric approach, setting them apart. Backed by CSM companies, Michigan Kenworth provides exceptional product support and end-to-end solutions covering rentals, leasing, financing, parts, and service support. With 45-plus industry years, Michigan Kenworth is a top North American Kenworth dealer. 3-time Kenworth Award recipient. Those are awards earned and not just given. From Class 5 to Class 8 trucks, Michigan Kenworth delivers quality, performance, and a smooth ride. They're the world's best for a reason. Discover other convenient locations, including Wisconsin Kenworth, Saarland Kenworth, French Ellison Truck Center, and 3 Florida locations. Michigan Kenworth, where quality meets customer satisfaction, experience excellence in every mile you drive. Y'all looking for reliable automotive services you can trust? Turn to Duratech Automotive, your go-to for all your automotive needs. Located at 627 Lansing Road in Potterville, Duratech Automotive proudly sponsors the exhilarating Duratech Mini Wedge division at Owosso Speedway. Get peace of mind with their 24/7 towing service and quick response time. Their state-certified mechanics will have your vehicle back on the road in no time. But that's not all. Duratech Automotive also stocks a full line of truck accessories, including the highly coveted WeatherTech products. Elevate your vehicle's performance and style with premium accessories. With over a decade of excellence, Duratech Automotive is the leading towing company in Lansing. Their exceptional service and customer satisfaction sets them apart. Don't wait. Visit DuratechAutomotive.com today and experience why Duratech Automotive is your ultimate automotive destination. Owosso Speedway thanks Michigan Paving for their sponsorship of the 2024 All-American Truck Division. At the heart of Michigan's asphalt landscape lies Michigan Paving, a trusted name shaping highways and communities alike. With a promise as bold as the roads they pave, Michigan Paving welcomes you to a world where quality meets innovation. From the hum of their asphalt plants to the precision of their paving crews, excellence is not just a goal, it's a guarantee. Partnered with cutting-edge technology, they craft projects that exceed expectations and timelines, ensuring your vision is realized right on schedule. But it's not just about the asphalt, it's a commitment to safety and service that truly sets them apart. Awards adorn their journey, a testament to their unwavering dedication to a job done right the first time. So whether it's your neighborhood street or a sprawling commercial hub, Michigan Paving is your ally in asphalt. Check out some of the projects they have done or request a quote by visiting MichiganPaving.com. Let them guide you through the maze of possibilities, where quality materials meet expert hands to create a legacy that stands the test of time. Step into the future of paving with Michigan Paving.
All right, it is B feature time, going 15 laps for the Valley Truck Center Modifieds. Got our dual pace vehicles.
Final preliminary event of the evening, and then it's all main events, all of Rex's big money.
I believe 165 feature laps coming up, roughly. Please don't check my math.
I thought you were going to say 165 $100 bills.
I don't think so. All right, so Eastman and Edie, your front row.
And the one nice thing with the B mains and such is, you know, these drivers that are working on speed or working on experience get to have these laps, get to still be competitive, and may not, you know, be a fly in someone else's ointment that's been, you know, that has the speed and the laps and whatnot. So an opportunity for these drivers to compete amongst themselves and get better, because they want to make the A main.
And you have veterans like Dick Maurer and Bob Bauer out there to sit under their learning tree and learn some racecraft from them as the green flag is out and we're underway. And Savinsky right away on the move to the inside of Edie. He moves up into the second spot. Oh, Mike Shannon centered deep in the outside there. And they're going to be 3 wide. Oh, they touch wheels. Shannon goes for a bit of a trip, but makes it back in line, and we're 3 wide once again off of turn 2.
Wow. The pucker factor went up there a minute down the back straightaway, didn't it?
We nearly had to call a Code Brown over the radio again.
Dick Maurer making some moves up to the 4th spot as Eastman continues to lead. The pair of rookies, Savinsky now wants the lead. He looked to the inside, backs off, going into 3. Bauer in the 3rd spot, and Maurer in 4th.
Yeah, 1st and 2nd have probably a combined 4 races in a modified at this point. 2nd and 3rd have literally thousands. Oh, Savinsky goes around. Caution. Flag out.
Hard hit, Shannon. Shannon not able to get on the binders quick enough, and a hard hit to the nose of Savinsky's number 57. Safety officials quickly over to the scene. We're going to stop the field so our safety vehicles can get over there and quickly assist both drivers here. As you can see the liquid pouring from both vehicles down to the apron.
Yeah, parts and pieces getting picked up by the safety crew as well. And our Owosso safety team right on the scene.
I see Savinsky moving around there in his vehicle, and just looking at the safety officials there at the 57 truck, just by how they are reacting there, my assumption is that Savinsky is okay there.
Yeah,
his helmet's off there in the 57 vehicle. And looking over there, I believe Shannon out of his vehicle as well here is tough. That was a very, very hard hit there in turn. I wasn't sure whether or not Savinsky had locked up the brakes there going into the corner. Waiting for the YouTube video here to catch up here as Savinsky goes into the corner. It's about a couple of lap lag here before we get to that replay.
Yeah, it looked like Savinsky may have lost it on his own.
No, he made contact to the right rear, or the left rear of Eastman, and that sent him sideways. So yeah, Savinsky had backed off, but not quick enough, and just got a piece of the left rear of Eastman. And then Shannon come right in there and didn't even look like he had the opportunity to scrub off any speed before making not quite square nose-to-nose contact, but caught the left corner, left front of the 57 machine, sending him around.
Yeah, not a very nice hit there by any stretch of the imagination. Hopefully just water coming out of those machines. I've seen, I believe, both drivers moving around.
Yeah, they're both out of the vehicles, I believe. Yeah, no, Savinsky's still inside his.
So we are 3 in, 12 to go. John Eastman leads. Bob Bauer will inherit 2nd. Dick Maurer 3rd. Zach Lopez 4th. As we come to a halt here in our B main for the Valley Truck Center Modifieds. flag is back out.
It's like Bauer might be having a power issue, might be what the issue was there. As we take the green flag, so the next flag will end it, whether it's the checkered flag or a caution flag. And right now, Maurer in the catbird seat as he's leading the field. Edie in the second position. Lopez fighting his way up to third, although Eastman trying to get back to the front of the field. After changing that tire, he's right now got that third spot.
And he will get around the inside of Lopez to move up into the final podium position. Trying to get to the back of Rich Edie in the 2. Oh, 1 lap early on the halfway call. It's actually only 7 in.
And your leader, big lead. Maurer does over 2 seconds over Edie and Eastman. As it's quite a battle there for second on back. Dick Mauer's missing a heck of a race behind him. I think he's okay with that.
Well, Bob Bauer looks like he's got the car back up to full song. He gets to the inside of the 19 of Eastman to move back up into third as Eastman loses ground, falls back in behind the 2 machine.
That smoke getting a little more prominent underneath that 911 car. As you can see him coming out of the corners. About center of the corner off, maybe just when he hits the gas there. Looks like he's getting some smoke coming out. Although he came into turn number 3 there and it was still pretty prominent. Hopefully that thing will hold together.
And it's going to be 5 laps to go now as Dick Maurer leads the 911. Bob Bauer second, Rich Edie third, John Eastman fourth, and Zach Lopez last on the track right now.
Maurer up by 4 seconds in that Dick's Auto 911. The big battle is for third on back with Edie, Eastman, and Lopez. As this one is Maurer's to lose at this point. It's a full straightaway on the rest of the field.
And coming around this time, just a pair of laps remaining now for the 911.
And Bauer has gotten away from that group there, third on back. He sits all by himself in the second position as Dick Maurer coming down to the white flag.
And he heads down the back straightaway for the final time, off in turn number 3. Showed up late, had to tag on to the back, but it looks like he's going to make it worthwhile here as Dick Maurer takes the win. Bob Bauer.
Oh, he's out of power.
Oh, no. Bob Bauer still makes it back in second. Eastman third, Lopez fourth, and Rich Edie completes your top 5.
So he holds on just long enough for Bauer to cross the line second. Boy, this guy's been at it a long time in his career. I've seen him run dirt. He's run outlaw modifieds. Had a board on the side, or I believe he had a wing on the top of his car. Ran dirt for a while in that 911 and that Dick's Auto machine. Rarely gets here in time to qualify. And still has some good equipment underneath him and able to take himself home a checkered flag early in the season as he's down there in the center square, so to speak. Looks like he's taking off the gloves and getting ready to take that helmet off. How about it for Dick Maurer, ladies and gentlemen? Here come the mods, Chris. 50 laps, did you say?
Yep, and we have a metric crap ton of modifieds here tonight. Your starting lineup scheduled to be the 36 of Billy Luckhurst on pole, last year's Rookie of the Year. Buddy Gray out of Petoskey, Michigan in the 24 to his outside. Corey Finley in the 29 starts inside of row number 2 with Jeremy Jaraneski making the haul from Vanderbilt to be here tonight. Fort Wayne, Indiana's Matt Dimmitt in the Burkett Nestor House car number 7 starts inside of row 3, followed by last week's feature winner Aaron Taylor in the 22 out of Jackson. Defending track champion David McManus out of Birch Run, Michigan in car number 10 starts inside of row number 4, with Tim Lahar from Lansing, Michigan in car number 20. Fred Cummings Jr., a surprising rookie contender this year out of Bridgeport, Michigan in the 2A, starts inside of row 5 with Stephen Pelkey out of Durand, Michigan in the 62. Former track champion Nick Clemens in the 34 starts inside of row 6, followed by Austin Kreida out of Romeo, Michigan in the 13. Another former track champion Nick Lakota in car 12 starts inside of row 7, followed by Kyle Smith, who had something nearing a breakout performance 1 week ago. Jason Congdon out of Clio, Michigan starts inside of row 8 in car number 4, followed by the 555 of Dale Spencer from Ovid, Michigan. Curtis Spencer in the 93 out of Owosso, Michigan. Damian Lytle in the 559 out of Langsburg. Two-time modified track champion Scott Clifford in the 86 out of New Lothrop starts inside of row 10, and starting at the back of the field out of Hastings, Michigan, and the Leaping Lizards Landscaping number 27. That's going to be Nick Larrabee. 50 laps, 20 cars. It's going to be a good one.
As we get set to go, Chris, 50 laps for your Valley Truck Center Modifieds. Luckhurst and Gray to the green. Here we go for 50.
And just like that, we are underway here for the Valley Truck Center Modifieds.
Oh, they're getting racy up there. That number 7 machine, Matt Dimmitt. Number 29 able to hold on to that. Number 29 able to hold on to that third spot. Last week's winner working the top side. He's the first car on that outside in that 22 of Aaron Taylor.
Now this division was the one chosen for the Kimball Midwest Challenge, where the fast qualifier has the option to go to the back of the field, pot up to $200 this week. Fast qualifier Tim Lahar not opting to take the challenge. That rolls over to next week, Roger. $300 for the fast qualifier of a randomly selected division. But right now it's Billy Luckhurst, last year's Rookie of the Year, out in front.
Gray in the second spot, Jaraneski in third, Matt Dimmitt, Corey Finley are top 5, then McManus in the 10. They're single file down the back straightaway. Now's probably a good time to conserve some tires. With this 50-lap main event, we'll see some comers and goers as we go through this 50-lap feature event. Everyone pretty well single file. Got to go back to about the 11th, 12th spot before you see any side-by-side racing. But for the most part, everyone's staying in the bottom groove.
Looks like we might have a battle shaping up now. The 7 of Matt Dimmitt to the outside of Jeremy Jaraneski for the final podium spot. He'll just barely inch ahead at the line. Now that car, that 7 of Matt Dimmitt, that is the Burkett Nestor de facto house car. He had Brian Nestor here today helping him work on it, getting it dialed in. Now Dimmitt up into the third spot as Buddy Gray in the 24 begins to take a peek on the 36 of Billy Luckhurst. Your first 8 cars breaking away from the rest of the field. Then it's a gap before the battle of the 34 of Nick Clemens, the 2 of Fred Cummings Jr., the 12 of Nick Lakota. Right now Clemens has the best of that battle as Lakota moves to the inside of Cummings for position.
Front 8, nose to tail, single file. Second group of cars being led by Nick Clemens, Lakota, and Cummings Jr. They're the only race for side-by-side, and that is well outside. That is actually a race for the 10th position.
Now we did have, I believe, 27 modifieds when all was said and done here tonight. We took the top 20 fastest qualifiers and locked them into this race. So these are the very fastest of the fastest here tonight. As Billy Luckhurst continues to lead, lucky lap 13. The field at the front getting a wee bit processional, but nobody really checking out from each other as Dimmitt now begins to challenge Gray to the outside for the runner-up spot.
Dimmitt keeps poking that nose to the high side, maybe too much there in turn one. No harm, no foul, as Jaraneski not able to do anything with it as they go back to single foul formation. Lahar, your fast qualifier, the tail of this single foul formation.
Now Billy Luckhurst in that 36, his family has a huge legacy here at the Big O. His Uncle Bill, a 12-time track champion in these very same modifieds. His dad Phil, his Uncle Mike, all have dozens of feature wins here at the Big O. Billy's had great success in the Sport Compact division, but he made the step up last year to a modified, picked up Rookie of the Year honors. But right now he is showing the way, the first 17 laps under his belt here for the Valley Truck Center modifieds, as he has a little bit of breathing room over the rest of the field as Dimmitt and Gray continue to squabble over the second spot.
Yeah, Dimmitt keeps fiddling with that higher line. I think he's got something up there, but he doesn't want to show it yet anyway. He tucks back in the line, watches Buddy Gray take a peek to the inside. He can't get there though with the 36 of Luckhurst able to hold down the inside group. Dimmitt now side by side for the second spot. The challenge is up for grabs for second position. Dimmitt now with a slight advantage down the back straightaway. He'll pull alongside your leader in turn number 3.
And Matt Dimmitt out of Fort Wayne, Indiana, to the outside of Billy Luckhurst as he moves up into the second spot. They're going to be wheel to wheel as they head off into turns 1 and 2. Luckhurst able to put the power down the back straightaway, but Dimmitt fights right back as they begin to close in on lap traffic. The 27 and Nick Larrabee out of Hastings, Michigan there, running last on the track at the moment, at risk of going a lap down.
Dimmitt has a bumper on the high side, able to really drive it into the corner. Pulls back alongside Luckhurst. Here they come out of 4. Dimmitt with the lead.
So on lap number 22, Matt Dimmitt takes advantage now as the 24 of Buddy Gray looks to follow him around the outside and will take over the second spot, or move back up into the second spot, I should say. So now it's Dimmitt, Gray, and Luckhurst, your top 3. The 27 of Larrabee calls it a night over off at turn 2.
Jaraneski in the 4th spot. McManus in 5th, then it's Finley and Taylor and Lahar in that order.
And this is a tremendous run for Jeremy Jaraneski in the 1. He's done some traveling with the Midwest Modified Tour. He's one of those drivers that comes from way up north and hasn't always had the most competitive luck traveling downstate, but right now he is looking really good tonight, Roger. He moves up into the 3rd spot around Billy Luckhurst.
Yeah.
And he's definitely been holding his own against some of the best.
And he's pulling away from Luckhurst here at the halfway point. They come by. We'll have 24 left to go. Good first half. Dimmitt starting to pull away. Last time by, he had a half a second advantage over Buddy Gray. Jaraneski able to pull away from Luckhurst. Luckhurst maybe holding back. McManus in that number 10 as you see that 10 car get a little antsy as he went through 3 and 4.
Now, David McManus having a much better week than he did last week, Roger. It seemed like he could not get a handle on that car at all. Missed the invert 1 week ago and had to fight for everything to be able to finish in the top 3. Well, he qualified much better today, but his work is just as hard. He's had to start deep in the field with a pretty solid invert for these modifieds. And he's working his way up now. He's to the back of the 36 of Billy Luckhurst, trying to move up into the 4th position.
Yeah, it's almost like that 10 car will not work in that high line because I haven't seen him give it a shot. Now he gets about a half a car up to that top groove before he dives back to the inside. He's going to put the challenge on that 36 machine and make it look pretty easy as he went into turn 1, takes that 4th spot away from Billy Luckhurst. So McManus now up to 4th.
Luckhurst thought about the switchback there for a second, wasn't able to capitalize.
Taylor's off the pace.
Oh, problems for your opening night feature winner. Potentially a flat tire, by the way. The rear end was kind of stepping out on him. So the 22 of Aaron Taylor going to head pit side. Tough break for your opening night feature winner.
Dimmitt still setting the pace. It's been holding steady at a 0.6 of a second advantage over Buddy Gray. Jaraneski, they have about 3/4 of a straightaway before you get back to McManus. McManus able to pull well away from the Luckhurst-Finley battle, which is going on for 5th currently.
Now the 29 of Corey Finley to the back of Billy Luckhurst trying to break into the top 5. But it looks like the closing distance was really throwing off Finley for a while. He'd get right up to the back bumper of the 36 of Luckhurst. Almost looked like he had to stab the brakes a little bit the way the car was kind of shimmying around. That allowed the 20 of Lahar and the 12 of Lakota to pull up closer to that battle as well. So with Luckhurst leading, the Finley, Lahar, Lakota train there for the 5th position.
Things are going to get interesting here shortly, Chris, as your field quickly getting to the back end with this long green flag lap. Spencer about to go a lap down, but I was just going to say Pelkey was in danger of going a lap down. Looks like he's going to pull to the pits early. So Dimmitt's only going to have to worry about 1 lap car right now with Dale Spencer in the 555s about to fall a lap to your leader.
So we're 37 laps down now. It's Dimmitt, Gray, Jaraneski, your top 3. As they work past the 555 and Dale Spencer to put him 1 lap down. Thus far, we are 37 laps in, caution-free, probably just jinxed it. But Dimmitt continuing to lead.
Still holding at 0.6 of a second. That race lead over Buddy Gray. Jaraneski still holding on to the 3rd spot. McManus by himself in 4th. There is a battle for 5th now. Lahar has gotten around Corey Finley. Now he's got his sights set on Billy Luckhurst. That is the battle for the 5th position. They're about a half lap back. That battle for 5th, a half lap back from your race leader.
Coming around this time to 10 laps to go, and Dimmitt beginning to get some breathing room between himself and Gray. It's now Dimmitt, Gray, and Jaraneski still your top 3 as we have 40 in, now make it 41 in, 9 to go.
An extra 1/10 of a second Dimmitt has put over Buddy Gray and Jaraneski. Now they're coming up on Kreida and Jason Congdon. They are the next 2 that could go a lap down here. I figure your leader is probably going to catch them within about 2.5, 3 laps.
And this could be what Buddy Gray has been waiting for. Depending on how many laps are left when Dimmitt catches those 3 cars that are nearing him towards the back of the field, this could very well be a chance for Gray to strike. But Dimmitt has not turned a wheel wrong all race long. He's done a great job making the outside work when really nobody else could tonight so far. We have 6 laps remaining now as Dimmitt leads the way down the drag straightaway. This time by coming to 5 laps to go. 5 laps for Dimmitt.
And your back of the field's getting racy back there. You got Damian Lytle in there as well. Congdon just went by him. You got 3 cars that your leaders are going to have to deal with before this one's over.
4 to go now. Still Dimmitt, your leader. He closes in on the lapped cars just a little bit more. You wonder if he's maybe trying to manage the lead a little bit, trying to push him back as he gets towards the lapped cars. But now he is right on the back bumper of Kreida with 3 laps to go. And lapped car is going to play nice, go to the outside. But Buddy Gray did not catch the 13 at an optimal spot, catching Kreida right on the exit of turn 2. He's going to lose a little bit of ground. as he catches the 5:59 at a similar spot on the exit at turn 4 with 2 laps remaining. So now there's a lapped car in between your leaders as a bit of a wedge. Gray gets to the inside of Lytle. That'll move him past the lapped car with 1 lap remaining. 1 lap to go here as Matt Dimmitt heads down the back straightaway for the final time here tonight. He's got lapped cars ahead, but it looks like he's gonna have room off at turn 4. Your winner is gonna be Matt Dimmitt. Buddy Gray second, Jeremy Jaraneski third, David McManus fourth, and Billy Luckhurst holds off Bahar to finish 5th. Bahar 6th, Lakota 7th, Finley 8th, Clemens 9th, and Fred Cummings Jr. is going to complete your top 10. I'm not sure. Well, he's had some all-star help in that number 7 machine. Brian Nestor making the trip down, or trip up, I should say, to help crew chief that machine, and the Burkett Nestor team has had a huge involvement in that program this season. And once again, the biggest honor of all, he'll get to speak with our very own Roger Williams here. And that is your winner, Matt Dimmitt, making the haul from Fort Wayne Worth it as he picks up the feature win.
How about this one goes green to checkered without any interruption, and we believe, we're not sure if Matt's been here before. Yeah, he's been here. Rex feed me bad information. But Matt, big old smile on his face as he takes off the Hans device as Matt Dimmitt climbs out. How about a big round of applause?
Is that what you said? They were all good at tech? Okay.
Well, congratulations. Boy, this car was on a rail here tonight. You were one of the few that could find some speed on the high side. Talk about your run. 50 laps, no break there. You got to be a little worn out, too.
Yeah, I'm fat and getting older, and I could have used a break. But no, car's a little tight on center, on entry there, and I think that's what allowed me to roll the outside so well. As the race progressed and lap time slowed down, I was able to get back to the bottom and make the bottom work. But third race, I think, on this hot rod, and 2 second places and a win. And I mean, Burkett Nestor race cars give me a great piece. This thing's awesome. Hopefully we can keep that going.
Well, why don't you go ahead? I know you made the long tow to be here tonight. Why don't you thank everyone that has helped you out today and all the other sponsors on the side of this hot rod.
I certainly wish that we were a lot closer, but Burkett Nestor race cars, Dennis Craft Construction, Black Road Designs, Getaway Layaway Vacations, Platt Show Pigs, Ridge Napa, Victory Industrial Cleaning, Castle Centron Exteriors, Cornwall Tools, Steve Hammond, Aaron Platt Contracting, Lunch Reception Hall. I don't know if I said Axed or not, but Axed Enterprises, and Tyler Rohrig with Rocket Shocks. He had a real good weekend here.
He sure has. Congratulations on your win. How about it one more time? Matt Dimmitt picking up the feature win in the modified division tonight.